I studied philosophy at university and at university level, and I love it because I still read philosophical texts. I'm a huge fan of Alain de Botton, who's the English philosopher who writes books for living, basically. He founded the School of Life, and his books are more about taking the lessons we can learn from philosophers and applying them to our everyday life. So practical philosophy. And it's amazing. It can be quite transformative when you sit back and go, okay, in this moment, the Stoics kind of have something that I can really use, or the existentialists or whatever, I also love the self-examination aspect of philosophy, the fact that, we don't become complacent about the world we live in. We actually sit there and say, flesh out why we do things and decide what is ethical here. Is it ethical to do this? Is it ethical to do that? So it's a crucial part of our lives. Interesting, we've got this horrible thing going on at the moment with COVID-19 where doctors all around the world are making agonizing decisions about who gets life-saving care. And, there's all the life and death issues. Well, hospitals and universities are full of ethicists trying to help people make the decisions about these very things. And, it's as soon as you sit there and go, well, who should get preference? You've opened up the biggest can of worms you can possibly open up. So philosophy is there to help us with that.
Is there something, philosophical saying or idea that you find yourself using even on a daily? That's something that you've learned that you just keep reminding yourself of?
Yeah, I think this. I do think we have we can learn a lot from Stoicism, which in its most basic terms is basically sitting there going, you could expect the worst to happen. If you wake up every morning thinking, well, this could be the day that the sky falls in. At the end of the day, if the sky hasn't fallen in, you've had a win.
Yeah,
that's trivializing it a bit, but it is. Part of it. It really strikes a chord with me in a way because. And maybe it's thinking about getting older or whatever, because when I was younger, I used to rage against the world and try and change the world and, constantly pushing hard against the world, and believing I knew what was right. As you get older, you actually realize that, you don't really know much more than anybody else, and you're not always right. And you become much more accepting of the fact that bad stuff happens. And, I don't personally believe in a God. I don't mind if anyone does, or I don't. I'm an atheist. So I need to have kind of ways of looking at the world that give me some solace. Because, of course, the people who follow religion, that's one of the great benefits of religion, is it often gives solace to people. It gives a reason for living. It gives them a blueprint for living. So I have to find my own. And Stoicism gives me some assistance there because it basically reminds me that anything can happen at any time, and I should actually be very grateful for the wonderful little moments that do go right, or the beautiful things that do happen in life, instead of focusing on all the bad stuff that happens in life.
It's that practice of gratitude, basically.
Basically, yeah. And looking at the world a little bit closer, just getting out, and just what's wonderful to walk. You see houses you never saw before. You see plants and flowers and things you never noticed. And, you come across animals and dogs and cats and, they're sitting on fences, and you stop for a little minute and go, what a gorgeous cat. And just slow down a little and let the world come to you. Yeah.
Hello, and thank you for watching this takTalks clip. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see the full conversation, click here. If you want to see all of the takTalk clips, click here. And if you want to see all of the takTalk conversations, click here.